So welcome back to channel guys, Dave from Horizon Fish Keeping, and after nearly a week solid of doing big water changes and feeding loads of high protein food, the angelfish have spawned again, so thank God. We're going to get another try at this, and fingers crossed this time we're going to go seriously by the book. So I've set up a little tank again just in the corner. I've just half filled it. I'm going to add methylene blue to this container, so to this tank immediately. So I'm actually going to bubble off the fry and put methylene blue into the tank with a halfway mark, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain. Once they hatch out, I'm going to drain the water quite low and then fill it up with fresh water from I've actually got a bucket ready with just some water in. I'll show you that actually around. I'll show you that in a minute, sorry, once we have a look at the eggs. So the angelfish are on the eggs at the moment. I've been out today doing a number of things. This cat, we got 2 kittens last year. This cat's got really poorly, and it's at the vets at the minute at the pet hospital, but it doesn't look promising, to be honest. It might have kidney failure, so he's not even a year old, so we've got all in problems and stuff going on. It's been a really tough week actually. But we've got the eggs in here, and I'll spin the camera around and I'll show you just setting up the little tank that we've just got here. So as you can see, the angelfish is here. It looks like they've finished laying the eggs. They're just sort of tending to them now. It's quite a big spawn again. They did a big spawn like this last time. And I'm going to be setting up this little tank just here. I've actually got the lights off at the minute because I didn't actually expect to see the eggs tonight. I'll just come in to feed the fish like I do every evening. I've got the air stirred in at the moment. I need to put a heater in there and some methylene blue, so I'll be doing that just now, so I'll get another heater. I'm going to have to use one of the Chinese ones again, unfortunately, because that's all I've got right now. I was hoping to upgrade these Chinesium heaters and use something a bit different, but I'll pop this heater in now and we'll try and get some water up to temperature. And also I've got the lights off at the minute because we're tripping out the electric, this light, so I've had to just knock it off for a minute. But I'll get the heater in the tank and I'll pull the eggs and we'll put the methylene blue in. So I've pulled the eggs out and we've got the slate just there. You can see I've got the well, I'm not going to leave the air stone that way, and I've put the heater in. I'm going to move the air stone slightly closer. I'm actually just turn the tile the opposite way around just to get some aeration. I think that might be alright. And I've just put some, I use this little it's an old API test kit bottle that I use. It's got some methylene blue in it. It's just a little bit easier to put it into the water this way, and I'm just going to put a few drops of this stuff into the water, and this will just stop the fungus into the eggs. I'm going to put quite a lot in, probably more than normal, just because I want it to work as it does. If you ever use methylene blue, guys, I know you guys in the know but I'm suffering from man flu a little bit. If you get it on your hands, it's not so bad. It'll take about 2 or 3 days to come off. If you get it on your clothes, it'll never come out. And if you get it on anything else, really, it doesn't really come out. It's a bit of a pain, methylene blue, to be honest. It just dyes everything. So I'm going to try and move this a little bit close to the eggs, just so it's rushing past them. So that's it. So what I'll do, guys, I'll keep you updated on the next video. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. We get to hatch these guys out and everything goes all right this time. If you guys that do breed angelfish have any sort of ideas on how we can make this work out a little bit easier for me, then just please let me know in the comment section below any tips and tricks that you angelfish breeders have. It really helped me out. So it's going to be running about 82 Fahrenheit. I've got the air stone in, the methylene blue. I know it's a Chinesium heater again, which I really don't want to use, but it's just what I've got at the minute. I wasn't expecting eggs this soon. So I've done the tank the way we're doing it, and hopefully the filling it up with clean water thing will work. Probably going to use aged tank water, but I'm going to be ready this time. And we have this bucket, ready. So I'm ready to change the water out if anything happens. Hopefully we can figure it out. So I've just changed the methylene blue water out. I'm going to start topping this tank up. What I'm going to do is on this time I'm going to take the water up quite low, just enough to probably about halfway. I need to start changing this methylene blue water out over today. So I've pulled the bulk of it out, as you can see in this container. I'm going to start filling it up with some tank water from the angelfish tank. I think that's probably going to be most cycled. and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be good to go on this one this time. So I've had a bit of a change of plan. I'm going to use the Fluval breeder box this time on the actual parent's tank. I know the temperature's good, I know the water quality is good, so I'm going to try and take out the fry that's in here somehow, and maybe pour them into the fry box, and hopefully we can get them out that way. There doesn't look to be too many eggs in there now. What I'm going to do is with this slate, I've got some fry in this tank, some angel fry, some rainbow fry. I'm just going to prop it in there. If there's anything that needs to hatch out from that now, they'll just fall off into the bottom and they'll grow up with the other fish in there. I'm not sure how I should do this. I might try and siphon the eggs out into a jug and pour them in. I think that's going to be the best option. So I'm going to get on with that now, guys, on camera, and I'll show you once I've got the Fluval box out. So I've successfully moved the fry. There's a little bit of methylene blue in here, but I don't think it's enough to affect the tank. The temperatures are really good in this tank. I've got them at sort of 82, 84 Fahrenheit. I've moved the majority of the fry over. The reason why I'm going to do it this time this way is because I think there might have been a bit of an ammonia spike going on as well. So you can see we've got a few angels in there. There's some fungus eggs and stuff. But I just think this water will maintain the temperature a lot better as well, with it being on the back of the 40 breeder. I can just take more care of them in a more confined space like that. I'll be able to feed them easier, and also changing out the methylene blue were a bit of an issue. I've siphoned most of it out. I've actually got the tank empty here, and what I'll do is I'll give that a good wash out, and this can be the first tank they go in once I think they're big enough and they've been on brine shrimp long enough to take some decent food. So what I'm going to do is I'll put this tank back up here, and I'll probably leave it for this video for this weekend, and hopefully you guys will tune in next weekend to catch up on how we're getting on with the angelfish fry. But until then, we're going to be keeping a close eye on these guys this time. I'm thinking this is going to be the better option, even if the heater blows up in the tank behind. The room's heated over there, so it'll make for some good fish. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.